displacement vector. Displacement vector. So already you know the definition. It is a directed line segment joining from initial position to final position. So definition you know. From graphical method we are going to apply the vector concept. So for this take xy plane. Just imagine a particle or any object is moving in xy plane or a yz plane or a xz plane. I will show. This is y-axis, this is x-axis, this is origin. Now imagine particle is initially at a origin, okay? So after time t seconds, particle is moving towards any point in this space. Let us imagine particle is reaching at this point. Initially at origin, after time t seconds, particle is at this position. Let us take it as a position A. And the coordinates x and y axis, it covers both the distance. X ಮತ್ತೆ y ಎರಡು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನು ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದ್ರಿ? x1 y1, right? Then from O to A, this line indicates what? Position of the particle, where the particle is exactly in this space, in this xy plane, right? Then this can be taken as r1, vector r1. Small r indicates always position vector. So ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಏನೋ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಇಂದ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಪೇ ಯುವರ್ ಅಟೆನ್ಷನ್. So this line indicates what? Position of the particle, where the particle is exactly at what time. So at t seconds, particle is at point A and coordinates are x1, y1, right? Next, later after time t plus t, first ಏನಿದೆ time t seconds ಗೆ particle move ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. Next t plus delta t time ಗೆ particle ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ? Move ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So just take another line origin to this point. At point B position ಬರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೋತದ್ರಿ? t plus delta t. And displacement can be taken as a to b. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ? a to b. Or else you can say at time t second origin ಇಂದ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ A ಗೆ ಬಂತ. So again ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ A ಇಂದ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ B ಹೋಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೋತದ? t plus delta t. Rest thing you can join here to get a triangle. Is it clear? Now let us take this position. This position line vector can be taken as a r2. Idu enri vector r2. Point B, and point B having a coordinate points x2, y2. Right? Now for this position vector I am dropping the perpendiculars. So point is here. Just to drop the perpendicular with respect to x-axis. Another perpendicular to this y-axis, dotted line, right? Next, one more line for this second position vector, drop the perpendicular, and here also perpendicular. From this point to this point, this gives what mark? Change in position with respect to x-axis. Can we write this as a delta x? Similarly for here, from this point to this point, can we write this as a delta y? Right? Now this completes the graph. Here this from A to B, this path indicates what? Delta r. Delta r means particle is moving in this direction. This is the path of the particle. So particle is moving in this direction. Here we are taking a displacement at particular instant. E time ಗೆ particle illide. Next another time the particle is reaching point B. Is it clear? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆನಾ? So right here, let a particle moving in xy plane as shown in graph. First point is clear. ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? particle is moving in xy plane. Next, suppose a particle particle is at A at any instant t. First ಏನು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, point A. So point A is at any instant at any time. Point A ಬರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ it will take a time t seconds. Then its position vector ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾರು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಎ? ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್, ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ರಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮೀ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಎ? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್, ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ r1. position vector r1. Next, this position vector can be written as r1. This is vector r1 at a time t is equals to. Once again, all of you look at the board. I am writing position vector r1 and I am resolving this r1 into two components. One is along x axis, another is along y axis. So here it is a x and here it is a y. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆನಾ? Then r1 vector along x axis ಏನು ಬರೀತೀರಿ? x I cap, along y axis y j cap. Right here and coordinate points x1 y1. x1 I cap plus y1 j cap. Let us take it as equation 1. Similarly, after time t plus delta t, the position of the particle is at point B. ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? Point B. At a time t plus delta t ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ B ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತದ. Now tell me, what is the position vector for point B? r2, vector r2. Then position vector of B is r2 and this can be written as ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರೀತೀರಿ? position vector r2, vector r2 is equals to, again this vector r2 can be resolving into two components. One is along x and another is along y, and coordinate points are x2 y2. So x2 I cap and y2 j cap. x2 I cap plus y2 j cap, equation number 2. Right, now we can write a displacement vector or simply displacement of the particle. Therefore displacement of the particle during the time interval delta t, this is equals to t plus delta t, point B minus point A, that is t. Point B ಎಷ್ಟು time ತಗೊಂಡದ? t plus delta t, and for point A simply it is a time t seconds, is given by delta r, right? Now we can apply the triangle of vector addition. See here, direction vector r1 and delta r, both are in the same direction. They are in anti-clockwise direction, but r2 is clockwise direction. Then triangle I can apply. Two sides are in same direction and third side is in opposite direction, means it is a triangle law. Right here, can I erase the board? All of you taken? Writing part? Note down fast. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫಾಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬರ್ಕೋರಿ. ಅಪ್ಪಿ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆನಾ? ರಶ್ಮಿತಾ, ಶಶಿಕುಮಾರ್, ಸೌಮ್ಯ, ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ? ಇನ್ನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶಾಟ್ ತೆಗಿತೀನಿ ಐತಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ. Right. Next, we are going to apply triangle of vector addition to the graph. Everyone, try to apply triangle of vector addition. In here, the triangle of vector addition, two sides should be in the same direction. See here, R1 and delta R, both are in same direction, and R2 is opposite direction. Right here, R1 plus delta R, this is equals to third side, that is the resultant R2. Just imagine, this is A, this is B, A plus B is equals to R baritidralla, same thing. Instead of A, here it is R1, and instead of B, that is delta R. Now, to get delta R, what you will do? Just shift this R1 to right side. What you will get? Vector R2 minus vector R1. Let us call this is equation number 3. Now you can substitute equation 1 and 2 in equation 3. R2 and R1 vector substitute ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. Delta R is equals to R2 value is right x2 I cap plus y2 j cap minus x1 I cap plus y1 j cap. Simple. Equation 1 and 2 ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ R1 R2 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ? I ಕಾಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್, ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ R is equals to x2 minus x1 into I cap plus y2 minus y1 into j cap. Right, this is equation number 4. So here you can replace delta R is equals to x2 minus x1 is a change of displacement with respect to x. Change of displacement means you can write a dx, delta x, delta indicates change. I cap plus delta y j cap. Again, delta indicates change in position in y axis, y2 minus y1. This is equation number 5, right? Where delta x andre ಏನಮ್ಮ x2 minus x1 and delta y indicates y2 minus y1. To find the magnitude, use equation number 4. From equation number 4, yes, please tell me, you want to calculate a magnitude of displacement. This gives what? Displacement vector. Delta R gives a displacement vector. Now you have to calculate a magnitude of displacement vector. Delta R. Magnitude ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? I cap j cap the coefficients ನ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. Please remember. Under square root, I cap coefficient x2 minus x1 whole square. Separate ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. x2 minus x1 bracket ಹಾಕಿ whole square plus j cap ಏನದರಿ? y2 minus y1 whole square. So this gives magnitude of displacement vector. This gives magnitude of displacement vector. Understood? Sir, ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ವಾಯ್ಸ್. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಮೋಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ? ಅಗೇನ್ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೀಟರ್ಸ್, ಪೊಸಿಷನ್, ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ, ಆಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್, ಸ್ಪೀಡ್, ಇವ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಟು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮೋಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಪ್ಲೇನ್, ಅಗೇನ್ ವಿ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ position, displacement, velocity, speed, acceleration, but here we are applying a vector concept, right? Position vector is clear, displacement vector is clear. Now we are going to start velocity. What is velocity? Very basic thing. Velocity definition ಏನು velocity ಅಂದ್ರೆ rate of change of position or displacement, rate of change of displacement or a rate of change of position, which gives what? Velocity. Now average velocity, average velocity, who will define what is average velocity? ಏನು average velocity ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ it is a ratio of total displacement to the total time taken, right? It is the ratio of total displacement to the total time taken. That is average velocity V is equals to total displacement is delta R, total time interval is delta T, right? Yes or no? Let us start our class. Continue. See here, average velocity. So average velocity is what? It is the ratio of displacement to the time taken. Just you have calculated delta R value from equation 5. You can replace or you can substitute. This is equation number 6. Substitute equation 5 in equation 6. What you will get? Substitute and tell me. Velocity V is equals to delta R can be replaced by delta X I cap plus delta Y J cap divided by delta T, right? ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಇವಾಗ ಏನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿರಲ್ಲ ಅದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಾವ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಇಟ್ delta X upon delta T into I cap plus delta Y upon delta T into J cap. See here, delta X upon delta T gives what? Velocity. Displacement divided by time gives velocity. This can be written as a Vx, this can be written as a Vy. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ? Can I erase this part? So velocity V is equals to delta X I cap divided by delta T plus delta Y upon delta T into J cap. So this can be replaced by dx delta X upon delta T ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ velocity ಬರುತ್ತಾ. Displacement upon time gives what? Velocity with respect to x. That's why Vx I cap plus Vy J cap. This is your velocity vector. ಹೆಂಗ position vector, displacement vector, ಅದೇ ತರ velocity vector. Velocity vector is equals to Vx I cap plus Vy J cap. Equation number 7. Where Vx is what now? Delta X upon delta T and Vy gives delta Y upon delta T. Then how to calculate a magnitude? ಇವಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್. ಹೌ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್? ಟೇಕ್ ಅ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಟು velocity and write a formula for a velocity, that is under square root coefficients of I cap and j cap square ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Magnitude of velocity vector is equals to vx I cap vx square plus vy square. ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ದಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರ, vx vy x I. This gives magnitude of velocity vector. What about direction? Always direction is in the direction of displacement. Displacement vector the direction ಯಾವ್ದು direction ಒಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತದ ಅದೇ direction ಒಳಗನ velocity direction ಕೂಡ ಇರ್ತದ, right? The direction of velocity vector is same as that of delta r. Delta r is what? Displacement vector. So this is about the average velocity. Now we'll discuss about the instantaneous velocity. Anybody want to define definition for instantaneous velocity? Elladru kelira word idana? Did you heard? Instantaneous velocity. takshana agudu. At particular instant velocity will be suddenly get changing. That is nothing but what? Limiting value of average velocity, right? It is the process of limiting value of average velocity as time interval approaches 0. This is the definition for instantaneous velocity. So how the average velocity and time interval approaches 0, by graph we can analyze. So here instantaneous velocity is given, limit of limiting value, that is limit of delta t tends to 0, that delta r divided by delta t. So hege time interval becomes 0, then displacement becomes 0, means here very small velocity you will get. ಹೇಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ 0 ಆಗ್ತದ ಹಂಗ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತದ, ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್ dr upon dt. This d, small d indicates very small velocity. dr by dt gives what? Velocity, very small velocity. Right. So first graph, draw here x-axis, y-axis along with origin, right? So ಯಾವ ತರದ್ದು 0 ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಆಗ್ತದ ಅಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Again consider xy plane, particle is moving in this xy plane and particle starts from this origin, and at a time t particle reaches a point P. Just to draw here, this is the point P. At a time t seconds particle ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ P. Right. Next, after time t plus delta t, ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ? From origin again the particle reaches at a point P1. ಟೈಮ್ ಟಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಗ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಪಿ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ದೊಳಗಿರ್ತದ, ಟೈಮ್ ಟಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಟಿ ಗ p1 ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ದೊಳಗಿರ್ತದ. ದೆನ್ from here to here this indicates p to p1 indicates what? Displacement vector. So either direction dolagana velocity irtada, because particle is moving from p to p1 means its velocity, acceleration both are changing in this direction only, right? Let us take it as a delta r1. So initial o to p ಏನು indicate ಮಾಡ್ತದ್ರಿ? Position vector simple r. Next o to p1, let us take it as a r1 vector r1. Next ಎಷ್ಟು displacement ಆಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? delta r1, and this is the direction of velocity. We can write here direction of velocity. Similarly, take another graph, same to same, xy plane, again origin. Initially particle is at p position. This indicates what? This line, path of the particle, right? Again here this is the path of the particle in this direction. So initial at a time t second idaga particle ಏನಾಗ್ತದ? origin ಇಂದ ಈ position ಗೆ ಬರ್ತದ. next ಏನಾಗ್ತದ? the displacement reduce ಆಗ್ತದ, because time interval is getting reducing. Same, this is point p2. So p2 ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? delta r2. This is position vector r. Let us take it as a position vector r2. For point p2 position vector r2, for point p position vector r. See here distance, size, delta r1 and delta r2. The small distance is reducing, kadme aagta ide, right? Let us take some more diagrams. Y, x, 0, again this is point P. Again the same time t, particle is at point P. Now particle is will reach us at this position. This will be P3, this is R, this is R3, this will be delta R3. This is the direction of velocity. Distance nodri, from P to P3, the distance, that the displacement is reducing. How the displacement is reducing? Time is also reducing. Then finally what happens? ಈ P3, P1, P2, P3 ಏನದಲ್ಲ position vector, that will coincide or merging to point P. This is point P and this is the path of the particle, and this path you can draw the tangent here in this direction. Once again this is the path of the particle. Idu color change ಮಾಡುವ. XY plane is there. Next, so particle is at point P. So point P is the position of the particle. Next, this pink color line indicates what? Path of the particle, and this path we can draw the tangent to find the direction. If you draw the tangent here, means the tangent will be parallel to this path of the particle. This is what? Path. This is the tangent. Then you can say here angle, tangent and this path making an angle. From this angle you can find the direction. To find the direction of velocity vector V by angle theta is always tan theta. You have to consider to calculate a direction theta, that is tan theta is equals to y axis upon x axis, that is vy upon vx, or simply theta is equals to tan inverse of vy upon vx. This is the formula to find a direction of velocity vector. Velocity vector. Simple graphs. Just reduce the displacement with respect to time. From the conclusion, above graphs, you can name it as A, it is B, this is C, this will be D. What you can say as time interval approaches 0, then what happens? Average velocity approaches to normal velocity. Time interval approaches to 0, then average velocity approaches to velocity. Taken. Awesome. If P is the position of the particle at t seconds or t time, then P1, P2, P3 represents what? Represents position of the particle at time interval delta t1, delta t2 and delta t3 as delta r1, delta r2 and delta r3 in time delta t1, delta t2, delta t3 respectively. From graph you can write, from graph delta t1 is greater than, delta t2 is greater than delta t3. So time of first position P1, P2, P3. If you are comparing means time interval is decreasing. How time interval decreasing? It becomes to 0. That is delta t tends to 0 as delta r approaches to 0. This is about a velocity vector. Can write a conclusion. Hence, direction of velocity vector at any point in the path of an object or a particle is tangential to any point on the path and is in the direction of motion, in the direction of motion. Right. You can consider any point, not only this, any point. You have to take a tangent. With respect to tangent, you will get the angle theta. From that, you can find the direction of the velocity vector. This is about the velocity vector. And one more thing is there, acceleration, that will be discussed in next class. Okay, right.